What's going on YouTube? I've got another video today on a Forge modding tutorial. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make your textures HD. This is a Forge tutorial, so if you're mod loader, I'm not sure if this does work, but you can go ahead and try if you want. So I've got Eclipse working. First thing you want to do is make sure you've made a item or block that you want to make HD. These are using sprite sheets, so you're going to have to use a sprite sheet for this. I'm not sure if it works the other way, but yeah, you can try that. So you first make your item or block. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. And then what you're going to do next is, after you've made that and you made your class file, you're going to want to put this little bit of code here. Public int get texture size brackets and then curly brackets, and you're going to return that to 128. And you don't need to turn it to 128. That's the pixel size that you want. I've chosen 128. You guys can choose from 32, 64. These are just, sorry about that, I'm being clicking everywhere and stuff. You can choose from 32, 64, 128. I'm not sure if you can go any higher, but you guys can try. And if you want them to go higher, all you got to do is just double that. So 8, you go up to 16, and just add it up, or something like that. So just double it. So 16, I'm pretty sure it's 16, 4, and 2. So that's the next size up from there, I believe. Maybe, I'm not that good at my math, so that's the texture size for the little pixels that you use them for. And these things here, that is the times, so that's how big the sprite sheet is. 512 if you want to use a 32 one, 1024 if you want to use a 64 one, and that one 2048 if you want to use a higher texture. So just keep those in mind for what size you want your texture. Next thing you want to gonna do is open a texture editing software. I use GIMP for my editing for textures. You're gonna wanna open this up. I'll leave a picture in the description down below, except it will be full purple without the images, so you guys can use it. It's fairly easy and it will be lower texture size. Sorry about lag. Now you're gonna wanna open your file or texture, your sprite sheet. Just let that load up. And then when that's done, see mine's already 248. I'm not sure, it'll probably be the same on other editing softwares, but you click on image, scale image, and then when you finish that, you're going to want to change this to one of the numbers that I had before well, it's in this thing when I get it up. Wait one sec. Alright. This here, you're going to want to choose one of these. I don't need that anymore. You're going to want to choose one of these numbers here that you can change it to. So you see this, width and height, image size. You're going to want to change that to either one of these times ones, and they have to be equal. But when you change it, it does it the same anyway. When you tab, and it does that. So I'll just change that to 248 again. And this has to be pixels. Resolution doesn't matter about that. And this quality one, you're gonna need to change that to none, and then you can scale that. Now once you've done that, scaled it, then you can go into the first one. And the first one here, if you don't know about sprite sheets, this is just a little bit of information. First one is 0, next one's 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, all the way to 16, and that way to 256, I think. So you want to go to the first one if you made your first block, or if you're doing them all. You can also edit your files and change the size and then edit them. You're going to want to change it. I've already changed this. This is the 64 pixel right here. And if you go closer and see, this gets smaller to the 128. So once you're done with that, click on this, save it, and then you're done. So you can quit that. Sorry about this. Just quit that like that. Sorry about the recording system. Yeah, quit that. Now, what you wanna gonna do? Now that you've done that, you can open your Eclipse back up and go to the top where your common folder is, that your mod is, and you're gonna wanna drag in. Oh, there it was. Drag in your picture onto the top, and it will put it into your folder. And now that that's done, come down here, click on this, just to check if it's there, and there we are. And whatever you set this to the 2, 128, 64 or 32, it's going to change the size. Now, you can launch your mod up here. I've already got mine loaded up. Click on return the game. It loads up. And there we are, the first one we got. That's the HD tutorial, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learnt something today. You guys can do it to blocks and all this other stuff, so if you guys have any comments or anything you want to ask me, feel free to comment below. Subscribe and stay tuned for my other videos. Thanks for watching.